Hello kids, today's video topic is lipid. So what is lipid? Lipid is not a biomacromolecules. Its weight does not exceed more than 800 Dalton, but still we get lipid in acid insoluble portion. Why? Because when we crush living tissue, the plasma membrane broke down into pieces and form vesicle. So these vesicles are insoluble in acid. Okay, that's why we get lipid in acid insoluble portion. Now lipid is three types: simple lipid, conjugated lipid, and derived lipid. First we talk about simple lipid. It is also three types: fatty acid, glycerol, and ester of glycerol. So what is fatty acid? Fatty acid is a long chain of carbon atom with carboxylic acid at one end. Two example given: palmitic acid, which is made up of 16 carbon, arachidonic acid, which is made up of 20 carbon. Now fatty acid is categorized into saturated and unsaturated. Saturated means single bond is present between carbon atom, and unsaturated means double bond or triple bond is present between carbon atom. Now glycerol. Glycerol is alcohol, which is also a lipid. Example is trihydroxypropane. So how we draw the glycerol structure? 1, 2, 3 carbon atom. Now OH, OH, and OH. And here is H, 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 and H. This is the structure of glycerol. Now, third is ester of glycerol. Ester of glycerol is when fatty acid and glycerol combined with ester bond is called ester of glycerol. It is also three types: monoglyceride, diglyceride, and triglyceride. So here is, first we draw the glycerol structure. 1, 2, and 3 carbon atom. OH, 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 okay, H, 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 and H. This is the glycerol. Now, glycerol form ester bond with fatty acid. So here is the fatty acid. Okay, this is the formula of fatty acid. Now, if one carbon atom form ester bond with fatty acid, that is called monoglyceride. So how the ester bond is formed? OH from fatty acid and H from glycerol. Okay, they combine, form water, so they lose water and form ester bond. So one carbon bond atom is forming ester bond with fatty acid, monoglyceride. If two carbon atom, okay, if two carbon atom form ester bond with fatty acid, that is called diglyceride. And if three carbon atom like this three carbon atom form ester bond with fatty acid, that is called triglyceride. Triglyceride is categorized into fat and oils on the basis of melting point. Oil have low melting point. Okay, example is gingerly oil. Fats examples are ghee, butter, dalda. Okay, now next is conjugated lipid. What is conjugated lipid? It is ester of fatty acid and glycerol with additional group such as sugar, protein, and phosphorus. So if lipid combine with sugar, it is called glycolipid. And if lipid combine with protein, lipoprotein. And if lipid combined with phosphorus, phospholipid. So in conjugated lipid, one part is lipid and the other is non-lipid part. Okay. Now, In NCERT, phospholipid structure is given, so we will draw the phospholipid. For that, first we form the ester of fatty acid and glycerol. So here is the glycerol, 1, 2, 3 carbon atom, OH, OH, and OH. Here is H, 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 H. Now, 2 carbon atom will form the ester bond with fatty acid. Here is the fatty acid. Okay. Now, H2O released, H2O released, and ester bond is formed. Now, third carbon atom will form ester bond with phosphoric acid. So, for that, P, OH, 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 double bond oxygen. So, they lose water. Okay. And the third ester bond is formed. So, what we get? We get this structure. 1, 2, 3 carbon atom, H, 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 and H. Here, O, C, double bond O, C, C. Oxygen, carbon, double bond, C, C. This is the ester bond. Okay. Now, third carbon atom, P, OH, OH, double bond oxygen. Okay. So, this is the phospholipid. Now, add choline group to this phosphate group. So, how will you add? CH3, this is the formula of choline group, CH2 and CH3, CH3 and CH3. So H from here and H from here get removed and the structure we get, that is the lecithin. Lecithin phospholipid found in our plasma membrane. So final structure is like this. C, carbon, 3 carbon atom, H, 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 and H, and H. And here, O, double bond oxygen, okay, O, double bond oxygen, O, P, OH, O, double bond oxygen, and CH2, CH2, and CH3, CH3, and CH3. This is lecithin phospholipid structure. Okay, so the final product is this. Now, next is derived lipid. Derived lipid have lipid-like properties. Okay, like steroid. Steroids, what are the steroids in our body? Sex hormones. Okay, sex hormones are the steroid and they are the derivative of cholesterol. Okay, so NCERT cholesterol structure is given. It is the cholesterol structure. Okay, so how will you learn this cholesterol structure? Let's make a mnemonic. For that, first, this is Papa, okay, and this is Mummy, okay. Both have same height, means both are hexagon. Papa is alcoholic and Mama have double bond. Both get married. Mama gave birth to a son who is also same height of their parents, means hexagonal. This hexagonal son married to a shorter wife, pentagonal. Okay, they got married. Now, this newly bride daughter-in-law give birth to 4 kids. Okay, In this, first are twin daughter, then the second time also a daughter, and third time a boy. So this is the structure of cholesterol. Okay, I'm repeating it again. You can learn like this. Papa and mummy both are same height, hexagonal. Papa is alcoholic. Mama have double bond, and they both get married. This is structure for this line for marriage. Now, Mama gave birth to a son who is also same height to their parents, hexagonal, but he married to a shorter wife, pentagonal. Okay, this is the represent marriage. Okay, now this daughter-in-law give birth to 4 kids. First, she gave birth to twin daughter. It resemble the twin. Okay, and now the second time again a daughter, and third time a son. Okay, so that's how you can learn this cholesterol structure. So the topic is done. I hope you like it. Please like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you.